Guten Tag and welcome back to Der Club, friends. So we've got another match today. We're going to play the third round of the German Cup against Stuttgart. We had a decent match in between. We beat Cologne 3-0, and Stuttgart lost 3-0 in their previous match. So hopefully we will that form will continue. So let's take a look, see how our week went since last time we saw you. All right, so we have just played the one game. We played against Cologne. And as you can see there, Tommy Gordon got a hat trick. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can take a look at the goals. There we go. Looks like they're going to clear. Philip passes to Schweika. Schvelka, I guess. Maybe I can't tell if it's an I or an L. Philip, though, loses it to Restrepo. Restrepo feeds into Gordon. He breaks. Goalie comes charging out. Easy goal for Gordon. We are up 1-0, 11:42 into the match. Schvelka has it, feeds it into Kraxner. Out to Dryan. Kaufman. Back to Dryan. Kaufman has it again. What's he going to do? He comes dribbling in. Onuka with a great steal, though. Restrepo, big boot up to Gordon yet again. Gordon comes in. What's he got? Kicks it in. Deflected back to Restrepo. Restrepo out to Kamada. Suarez, Onuka. Nice positioning. Out to Restrepo. Goon feeds it back into Gordon. Oh, he beats the goalie near post. Oh, that was the FM goalie unable to defend his near post. But we'll take it. Second half. Suarez dribbles it up. Out to Noda. We've seen Restrepo a couple times. What's Noda got today? Choi dribbles in. Out to Ollie. Back to Kamada. Back into Choi. Choi gives it to Gordon. Gordon goes out, feeds it back out to Noda, who returns the favor, feeds it back in. Beautiful hard strike by Gordon. Nothing the goalie can do, and that is a hat trick. 14th goal of the season. Super excited about that. Let's go ahead and leave the match. And today we have Stuttgart. So let's go ahead and take a look at our match preview. I'm not sure why that's the last known lineup. That's not our last lineup. But that's a little interesting. Their last known lineup was a little bit defensive, 4-1-4-1. Let's go ahead and see what we are actually going to do today. And this is very similar to our last known lineup. The only difference is that we have Vega back in the match. From last time, yeah. So we have, for, I don't know, the first time in a long time, our actual, let's see if I click here. You will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have our actual starting lineup in the match. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and submit the team. We're not going to change much. We do have Schoon on the bench again this week. He's played well for us, and he is healthy again. He could play as long as 60 minutes if we really needed him to. On to team. Just weaker foot. We're not really doing much more. Sebastian Kirk told us to beware of a guy, but I don't actually see him on the team. I don't know. We'll continue the pep talk because I don't know what Sebastian was drinking that day. Time to pick up where they left off. I think that works very well. Let's go ahead and start the match. Oh, yep, there we go. There was the fade out. Let's see how this one goes. Say, we haven't had our actual starting lineup in I don't know how long, between injuries and some suspensions and then having to deal with the cup. They feed it in, but it's wide. Well, wide right for our goalie. I think he would have been there if he needed to be. Burke to Feudal. Orhan, Burke, Oskin. Dias, what's he got? Oh, there we go. Noda steals it. Are we going to start the break? Gordon feeds it back to the goalie. What is up? You know what? We're going to change this. We're going to go attacking. Normally I do start counter. But I think for this time, what's Frodel do? Sonogo takes it, but they manage to get it back. Dolls, excuse me. put it wide of the net. Now he's got the corner. Noda blocks it out. Vega is able to run onto it. He starts the run up the right flank there. Little pause, feeds it back towards the middle to Carvalhos, up to Kamada, and we fade out. I guess that's the end of our... I guess it was their highlight, and that was the end of it. We should be on the attack now. Let's see how we managed to do. Carvalhos up to Sonogo. Out to Restrepo, who's just great in the last match with those big long-range feeds up to Gordon. Oh, there's another one. Gordon breaks. What's he got? Oh, just shoves it past near side the goalie, but it goes far side of the net once it sneaks past. And that is the 4th goal in 2 matches for Gordon. And we are up 1-0 25 minutes in. Oh, goalie just slow to react. He needed that. That was just bad play. Gordon is hot. And we are going to hopefully continue to ride the hot hand through this match and into the quarterfinals, maybe, of the German Cup. I think that's what's next. All right, halftime. I think we can... I think we just want more. Did anybody play poorly? Kamada didn't have a great match. But you know what? I think we can live with that. 6.6 for a change. He's composed and balanced and all that good stuff. All right, this time they start with it. I still can't tell if that's an L or an I. We're going with an L. All right, what do we got here? Restrepo has the throw in. He fed it way into Bauer, who I think used to be ours. He loses it to Suarez. Suarez kicks it up to Gordon. Gordon takes the shot. Oh my gosh. Banks it off of Mueller and in near side. Oh, that is the 5th goal in 2 games for Gordon. Oh, Suarez just steals it away. Feeds it up beautifully to Gordon, who's breaking. Oh my gosh. It doesn't even seem fair. Mueller just pushes it in. It hits him in the hands, and he shoves it into the goal himself. All right, what's Noda got? Noda throws it in. They sneak back, but Noda grabs it again. He feeds it into Suarez, Onuka, Gordon, just that fast. Gordon charging in. Hard shot from just inside the box. 2nd hat trick in a row. 6 goals. This is what we wanted when we signed him, and this is what we wanted with this lineup. It's just a shame we haven't had it most of the season. We were, by the way, back up into 9th position before this match started. This match obviously isn't going to affect our league standings at all. But that match did put us up into 9th, which is top half, which is where we are supposed to be. So that's good. If we can continue on here, we made it as far as we were supposed to make in the UEFA Championship Cup, which essentially was where we started. We weren't expected to advance beyond that. Let's go ahead and pause here. We are 77 minutes in. We've got a few guys that are fairly tired. We're going to knock this back down to... No, we're going to leave it where it is. We're going to stay attacking. But we are going to make some substitutions. Ibrahim, let's see. Restrepo is really tired. We're going to go ahead and put Shun since we have him. Shinta will swap for Dave Hoyt. And Suarez will get... We'll put Ollie in for Suarez. And those will be our 3 subs. We've got about 15 minutes left of the match. There's our subs. Some fresh legs. Running the attack was a little bit more tiring than what we have been running. Unfortunately, the league has been such this season that we had to play defensively, especially with the cup stuff. And that's it, full time. 3-0 Nurnberg over Stuttgart. We will advance on to the next match. And a 2nd hat trick in a row for Tommy Gordon, who has just been 9.6. 9.6. I think he had a 9.5 last match. My God, look at that. Player stats. Goals in the cup, I'm assuming, is what this is. Tommy Gordon, number 1 with 7 goals right now. We only had 10 shots, but 7 of them were on target. They controlled possession. It's just quality of play. I mean, that's what the difference was. We managed to make the most of every one of our situations. They made some mistakes. We were able to charge in. Even the ref had a great game of 9.3. He's damn near the player of the match, right? I mean, look at that. All right, leave match. See what everybody has to say. Solid defense, foundation for memorable Dare Club memory. Oh. I got Robert Huth fired. He's the one that didn't like me. Uh, I don't know when he got fired, but we beat him, and then they lost 3-0 the very next match, and now he is gone. That's great. We just contributed to our rival getting fired. He came up with us. I think he was with them when they got promoted. Let's see what his overview. Whoops, career stats maybe. Is he head coach? I'm confused. 2021 league. Okay. It's 2027. Where are the last 6 years of his career? I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure he's been with Stuttgart that long. Uh, and I don't know that he has been hired. Um, that seems very odd. Is he the head coach of Wolfsburg now? Did he jump ship maybe? Achievements? Oh. I wonder if he didn't get fired. I wonder if he just left. So yeah, he was with us here. He won the German Cup second round against Fry. Oh wait, that's that. Where was 2026 to? Well, he wasn't there very long, was he? A year and a half. He may not have been who. Let's see. Let's roll down here. Hired at Stuttgart. Sold, bought, sold. So he was with Hanover and then went to Stuttgart. Nope, he was not there when they got promoted. He took over afterwards. So he was there for a year and a half, didn't do very well, and I guess he left. He wasn't fired, which seems interesting because he hasn't done well as the Stuttgart head coach. I guess Wolfsburg is just that desperate. I don't know. That should be interesting. Wolfsburg has been very good against us as well. They just have so much team speed that we really have a hard time matching up. All right, so we advanced to the quarterfinal. I got it right after our 3-0 win at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. We earned an extra $543,000 for winning. I think we also got some extra TV money because they moved the match into the evening for TV time. So we also win some for that too. Gordon's second hat trick in a row. Let's praise him yet again. And let's see. Korea Republic head coach Cho Dong-wook was spotted checking out Choi Kyung-rock. Interesting. I'm not sure he'd be we haven't been playing Cho, and the defense is nearly as often as we had expected. So Choi's the only one really getting a lot of game time. All right, let's go ahead and advance. We'll take a look at what the quarterfinal draw will be, and then we will end this one. We've got Hertha next. They've got a player injured. I don't know, maybe he's one of their starting midfielders. He looks decent. He looks fast. Hertha's another team that's had some speed that we've had trouble matching up with, even though their team isn't spectacularly strong. They are very fast. Some players we don't care about. There's a Wolfsburg. Should we steal one of his players? Player development. Yeah. Let's see if Restrepo actually deserves some. 8-1, 9-1. You know what? I would tell him he's doing great, but this 6-5 guarantees that he is going to be pissed if I tell him his form has been good. Oliver Ockenberg. He didn't even play the last match. The matches he did play in, he's 6-9, 6-9. Okay, he was okay. Christian. Yeah, I'm not sure that this recent form deserves being told much. He has 7.3 in there. I don't understand how that works. Let's see. Dave Hoyt, you're not going to get more first team chances. Not as the starter. Not with Noda playing as well as he has been. You're just going to have to live with it. Oh, we made an offer for somebody there. I didn't. He might be one of the young guys. Oh, AIK made somebody an offer. Let's see. Swansea. Do we want Swansea? They're in 15th place. Excellent. Continental. Superb. No, they are. They've lost 30 million so far this year, and are at -9. Now, they're probably still going to make some money. Let's see what the rules are. If they were to finish, say, 15th, they'd still make 15 million. That'd probably bring them back up, barely, because I mean, we're not even to the winter break yet. I think we're going to say no to this one, or at least there's no we haven't had any contact, and there hasn't been any. We're not lying. We don't know anything about that. I also turned down somebody else in the Premier Division. Hold on a second. Let me look. Okay, Swansea. There we go. I was going to say I don't know. Let's look at Premier. I'll tell you who it was. It was Southampton. Southampton. We were linked with that job as well, and they're doing a little bit better. They've only lost just under 2 million, and they've got 28 million in the bank. I thought pretty hard about that one. They were expected to be 13th. They're down to 19th, so they were expected to be kind of a lower mid-table team, but not a relegation team. And they've got a lot of money, so that was a I can't think of the word I'm going to look for. That it was I think it would have been a good job. It would have been a good opportunity. They should have a decent team that's just underperforming. So a new coach sometimes is all the motivation they need. Just smack the microphone. Is sometimes all the motivation they need to play better and pull it out. All they're probably looking for is to avoid relegation. So Hamburg caused German Cup third round surprise. Hamburg beat Dortmund. That is. And Greuther Fürth caused an upset with a shootout penalty win over Leverkusen. Well, that's good because it means we don't have to play Dortmund or Leverkusen. Unfortunately, we've still got RBL in there. Mainz and Dusseldorf should be matches that we could win. Not necessarily ones that we will win. But let's see. We're scouting South America. Let's see. Almost. Here we go. Day of the Cup draw. All right. Looks like we're still on pace to be under 20 minutes. We can live with that. Let's see. Gordon didn't want to work on his jumping reach. Doesn't want to work on his passing. Should we try concentration? He doesn't really want to work on anything he needs to work on. Concentration. How about decisions? Can we work on decisions? No, we can't work on decisions. Composure we can work on. Composure is actually pretty good. I would like better decisions, but how about first touch? Will he work on first touch? That wouldn't hurt. Okay. Yeah. Transfers. Backup. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. We had him listed as a backup because he was on the first team, and I was trying to keep better track of who was what. All right, we go into this. Yeah, you're not going to see that one, but we go into it well as the favorites. Boucher praises Gordon. Obviously, our assistant coach likes him. Nuremberg is happy with us because we just turned down Swansea, or at least turned down possibility. Let's draw next team. Hamburg gets Dusseldorf, the D2 team. See, we're not going to get that one. Greuther, come on, this could be us. They're another D2. Nope, Bayern. Bayern gets the easy match. Go figure. RBL, Nuremberg. There you go. Every match has been about half D2s and D3s, and every time I get a D1. We're going to earn our trip up this way. And mine's against Cologne. They're both pretty equal at this point. Mainz might be a touch ahead of Cologne at the moment, but RBL is a better team than us. Bayern is a better team than us. Hamburg is probably a better team than us. I would have liked Dusseldorf. And, of course, we're on the road again, too. Were we on the road for every one of them? We drew... Nuremberg will play RBL at the home match. Yep. Let's check real fast because I think. All right, we were away. Oh no, we were home against BMG, and we were away for Vigburg Beek. Vegberg Beek. There we go. And now we're away again. So 3 out of 4 we're away. So we're not even making the money from the home crowds. Man, it's just not been our. BMG was a better team than us. Stuttgart was not, but they were Division 1. RBL. Really, this was the only kind of quasi benefit we got. Everybody else has been a D1. All right. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down. If you got some comments, things you'd like to see, maybe suggestions for the next team we're going to go to, or even the country you'd like to see us go to. I have turned down job interviews in Italy, Spain, and England over the last couple seasons. There are some Italian teams I might go back for. I don't know yet, though. There's some Spanish teams I'd be interested in coaching, I think. One of the reasons I turned down the Spanish teams is they just don't seem to have the budgets that we have already here at Nurnberg, which is one of the reasons why it's kind of a hard job to walk away from. I mean, if you look, we've still got 52 million in the bank. I've got 12 million left with my transfer budget. I've got a little bit of payroll, but we could obviously adjust that quite a bit. We've done such a good job. You can see, building this up from where, we were negative. This is 0 here. We jump up and then we drop down, and we go up and we drop down, and every year we've managed to bring this up. So this is our 4th year. You can see right here, the year before us, they barely spent any time in positive. They were negative most of the season. We got it up so we were positive most of the season, but still ended up below 0. And then this season we actually ended up a little bit lower, but we had that big spike from winning D2 this season, or we won D2 here, so we jumped up, and this is D1. So now all of a sudden we're getting that bigger prize money at the beginning, but we had to spend more because all of a sudden we were in D1 with a D2 roster. This next year we were able to do a little bit better, a little bit more money. We spent some. This season we managed to cut down our signings, although we did have one big signing. But otherwise we've done good. I mean, we're dropping, but there's been some little bumps, almost flat here, right? I think we're going to do pretty well. Let's take a look at the projection real fast while we're at it. We got 51 here. They predict 43 and 40. Expenditure starts to go down. Profit loss. It looks like they see us continuing to lose a little bit, and then we balance out. April of 2030, it looks like they show us essentially spiking back up. I'm not sure quite why they expect us to be 830,000 down this year, 8 million down the next year, but then only 3.5 million. So we're beginning to see that upward climb. So they down and up. Anyway, that's it. We already did all the like, dislike, subscribe. Oh, maybe we didn't do subscribe. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.